chickens in here.
Good morning, girls.
Morning, chickens. We got the Rhode Island Reds in here. Okay, well, that's the Cinnamon Queen. Hi, girly. You can come out. They're just not sure. Good morning. There's Dixie. Dixie was the only bantam that came out here. Everybody else is still in there. Morning, Bethy girl. Hey, big girl. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Hey. Come on, you two. Let's go. Well, she's gonna get you. Oh. Angus, come on, out of the pool. Come on. Here comes the chickens. Angus, let's go. Okay, so TJ and I, we just came out here to go check on the chickens. Oh my God. And I'm seeing a big bird flying out here. We've got one chicken that is missing right now. And it's the last Cinnamon Queen that we have. I just saw a really big bird like fly over. These are the last 6 barred rocks that we have. We are constantly losing chickens. It is like becoming like a really big problem. I came out here to start this video and I'm glad that I did because I just saw like a really big bird. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was an actual like hawk or was it a vulture. I have no idea, but I just saw a big bird like fly around this way and I don't see it right now, but I am glad that I just came out here. But yeah, TJ and I, we had just come out here to check on the baby chicks because last night we had, we didn't bring all the chickens out here, although I think we're going to because, well, I'll explain that in just a second. But anyway, so all 5 of the Rhode Island Reds and Dixie, who is like the biggest of the bantams, we brought them out here last night. Me, Megan, and TJ, we each grabbed a bird and we brought them out to the chicken coop. So we did this with the barred rocks where we wait until it's like nighttime. Sorry, that's really loud. We wait till it's about nighttime and the other chickens, like the older chickens, are already in the chicken coop and they're about to go to bed. So this was like, I remember reading that this was like a really good time to introduce the new chickens. So that's what we did. We waited for everybody to go into the chicken coop. It's bedtime. We're going to lock them up anyway. So that's when we brought the Rhode Island Reds and Dixie out to the chicken coop. There's that bird right there. Do you see it? Oh, it's like right there. I think that might have been the bird that I saw flying over here, but I still can't, I mean, it's still too far away, so I don't really actually know what kind of bird it was. But anyway, yeah, so we brought the new chicks out here, so I just wanted to, you know, show you, see how they were doing. Obviously, the barred rocks are running all over the place, and we had one Cinnamon Queen left, and we can't find her. We've been out, TJ's been out here constantly checking on the chickens because we're losing them. But the new chicks are in here. So there's 2. And then there's the other Rhode Island Reds, and there's Dixie right there. So they've been just trying to get used to their new surroundings. We have water and food in there for them. They're not ready to, the door's open. So when they're ready to come out, they can go out when they're ready. Hi, babies. Hi, honey. Oh, she's my good girl. Yeah. When they're ready, they can come out, but they don't seem to be ready yet. And I'm okay with that because, again, we just lost another Cinnamon Queen. We cannot find her. But, oh, and then here's the other thing. Okay. So then yesterday, I had to go into the big city. And by big city, I mean actually go down to Houston. And because I was meeting my oldest daughter, I was going to help her with some things. I'm in the kitchen and I am finishing up my last cup of coffee. I'm taking my last sip and I'm over by the kitchen sink and I look out the window and hold on, I'm going to show you. So I wanted to actually like walk over here so I can show you what I saw. So I'm at that kitchen window, taking my last sip of coffee and putting it into the sink, and right down that trail, not even that far, like about this area right here, I saw a coyote. And by the time I saw it, it was already turning around. It was like slowly just like turning around and like walked into the woods that way. So I yell for TJ. And of course he goes out there all the way down. It's not really the end. It's just the end of like where we can see like way back there. He walks all the way back there. You know, he's checking in the trees and everything. And he doesn't see anything, but he can hear it. Anyway, he comes back and he said he can't find it. And, you know, I know for a fact that it was, I know it was a coyote. It was definitely not a dog. So anyway, so yesterday while I was gone all day, like he just kept going in and out of the house, just counting all the chickens, checking all the animals, making sure that everybody's okay. Still never found the coyote, but we're still watching. And then this morning, that happened about maybe 9 o'clock in the morning. And then this morning, about 8 o'clock, I'm about to fix breakfast. I've got bacon in the air fryer. I look out the window and I see at the very end of the trail, from where I could see, I saw legs walk, like I saw 4 legs. I was like, wait a second, what was that? And I'm watching, and then it's the coyote, and he's walking back towards the house. And I ran and got to him, like, he's back. So he runs out there. I don't know which way it went, because by the time I got back to the window, I mean, like seconds, I get back to the window and the coyote's gone. So TJ goes out there and he's checking. You know, we got the goats. I mean, yesterday when that coyote was out, he was like right next to the goat fence. I don't know if he was like watching them or I don't know what he was doing. Because like I said, when I actually saw it, it was just turning around. So yeah, we just been randomly checking on the animals and stuff. But then, you know, just like that, now we've lost the cinnamon queen. We still cannot find her. And now we got this coyote problem. And it's very possible that we're losing chickens because of a coyote. That would make more sense than a hawk, because TJ had seen some feathers over by the fence area. I'll show you here in just a second. I keep looking down the trails because now I'm like waiting to see a coyote. You have chicken coop, fence, and then a whole bunch of trees. And I'm not going to really, in case anybody's like sensitive, I don't want to really disturb anybody, but there are a pile of feathers over there. So obviously a chicken did get attacked in that area. And we don't think that a bird is actually picking them off that way. I think a hawk needs more room to be able to, you know, like if it was out in the open like this, sure, you know, a hawk could snatch it up. TJ was reading that, like, I guess the hawks need more of like a runway, so to speak, in order to, like, you know, swoop down and actually like grab an animal and then be able to like take off again. And that we have, even though it is like fairly big, but it's probably not big enough for a hawk. I don't know. So we're thinking something else, quite possibly a coyote, is actually getting the chickens. But now what do we have? We have 6 barred rocks. I think that it might be a coyote because I had already seen it twice. We're going to try to buy more adult chickens so we can keep like the egg laying thing like going on, because like the chicks, they're only like 8 weeks old right now, and chickens usually like start laying eggs like around 18 to 20 weeks old. So we still have a while. And I'm actually worried about the bantams, because the bantams are very they're very small. They're like, I hate to say it, but they'd be more like snack size for a coyote. But anyway, I just wanted to come out here and show you that we did bring some of the chicks out here because they're getting big. They're in the, no, we didn't bring all of them out because, like I said, the bantams are small. And especially Willow, it's still the smallest bird, although I have got a funny feeling that Willow is actually a little rooster, because especially like last night, Oh my gosh, that little thing just kept crowing. Not like not necessarily like a cock-a-doodle-doo kind of crow, like but more, it sounded more like a screech. But I think like the older it's getting, the more it's sounding a little bit more like a cock-a-doodle-doo kind of thing. So I think Willow might actually be a rooster. I'm convinced that it is. We don't know. But those other bantams, they are pretty small, and I'm just kind of worried about them. That's why we were going to wait another week, but if it keeps crowing, if Willow keeps crowing in the middle of the night, oh my God, we're talking 12, 3 a.m., 5 a.m. I mean, I'm just like, dude, it is like a Saturday morning. And on top of that, Charlotte's sick again. So anyway, tonight we might bring them back out here. It's just because the Rhode Island Reds are like, they're pretty big. Dixie's pretty big. Buttercup is actually getting a little bit big too, and it's just like getting a little crowded in the stock tank, so that's why we brought them out. It's about time. So that's what's going on so far. We'll just take one more peek at the chicks here. I keep looking down the trails because now I am like waiting to see a coyote again. Right now, everybody is over by Beth. Beth is in her little mud hole. We got, what do I have, 4, 5, 6? Yep, my barred rocks are over here. As you can see, the door's still open. They're not ready to come out, and that's all right. I don't mind. I only got one egg in here so far. Hey, y'all. Looks like everybody's still doing good. Hi, babies. I'm stepping on Dixie here. Hey, hello. Hi, beautiful. So that is going to be it for today's video. I'm trying to keep it nice and short for you because I know a lot of my videos are really long. I'm trying to cut it down a little bit more for you. And also we're getting down to real time because when you see this video, it should be Labor Day. So happy Labor Day to everybody. And if you enjoyed this video, I sure hope you did. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and share it with somebody you love. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.